Right here?
Yep, right there, Tom.
Okay, perfect.
You good, Ben? Tom, how would you assess your first round?
Yeah, it was a good solid day. Kind of what you want here on the stadium course. Pretty simple in the fairways, hit a lot of greens. It was a little bit more of a conservative day for me. I haven't been hitting it that well coming in here, so I just try to hit a lot of greens and, stay out of trouble for the most part.
That conservative play can help here with all the trouble that's out here, correct?
Yeah, for sure. When I've looked back on rounds in the past that I've played here, a lot of the mistakes I've made have been being a little bit too aggressive, getting it up there in some par 5s and 12. You can get some bad spots. So a little bit more conservative and, a good start for me, but a long ways to go.
With being conservative, what was working so well for you out there?
Yeah, I really hit it well. It starts getting the ball in the fairway off the tee, and I drove it pretty well for the most part. I hit one bad tee shot off a 1 and was able to save par with a good wedge shot from 110 yards to save par, but pretty good day for me.
How difficult was the course playing?
Yeah, we were lucky. Our first 7, 8 holes, there's really no wind, and the wind started coming up, so it'll get a little more difficult as the day goes on in the week for sure. Perfect.
1 second, Tom.
Okay.
Are you good? Our
No worries.
He's a newbie.
Figuring it all out, huh?
I need instruction. I need help and instruction. So, talk about early on, the wind didn't seem to be out there at all, and then as the day went on, it seemed to build. Were you prepared for the wind that you had today? And do you also realize that tomorrow can be completely different? You may get lucky, you may not.
Yeah, we had a lot of wind in our practice rounds leading up to it, so we were ready for that wind. And it was very nice this morning. It was almost a little bit more difficult because I think they put a little bit of water in the golf course overnight, so some shots were spinning back that we hadn't seen off the start there for those first few holes. But the wind's going to pick up. It'll dry out. It'll get faster for the weekend.
Are you comfortable with the setup in general, or are there places where you don't have such comfort level over like a tee shot or a second shot?
I think I'm as comfortable as you can be on a Pete Dye golf course here. The whole golf course makes you uncomfortable, really. But there's so much trouble looming with every shot, but you just got to make real confident swings out there is kind of my key to it. And I've had a little bit of success here in the past, so hopefully I can keep driving the ball straight and keep them on the greens.
Okay, thank you.
What was your best shot today?
I hit a great 9-iron into 18. I think I had 5 feet or so, but to get back to that back pin, that was at a time where I still felt like the greens were pretty soft and accessible, so you could hit it back there, and nice birdie to make.
Yeah, and what was the point of the day where you felt sort of most wobbly, if there was a point?
The first hole I hit a wild tee shot right and had to scramble for par. I had to chip out sideways and get up and down from 110 yards, but for the most part, it was a pretty solid day for me.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, thank you.
Yep, perfect. Thanks, guys.
All good.
All right, thank you.